Hi there, editing Via, cleaning up another one of regular Via's messes. Excuse me? Past editing Via? What is this? Editception? Well, I'm at the beginning of the video, that's, no surprise. Wait, I'm the intro kid?
Yes, it's all coming together now. Sorry, I just really excited for this video.
Hello? I got bangs. I'm pretty sure I did a terrible job, but that's fine. Anyways, hello, fellow occupants of hell. If you're new to the channel, that was Via. I'm also Via, but editing Via. This is Gay Frog. I think this is the first time I've given him a name on my channel, and it's just Gay Frog. That's just what I call him. This is Lilac. This is Marigold. And this is Ash. They won't get much dialogue, if any, because they weren't really as big a part of my channel as they are now. What I do here is I mostly do reactions. Sometimes I like to upload some gaming videos, usually Minecraft, but sometimes I do other stuff. Anyway, it is finally here. Hazbin Hotel Season 1, Episodes 2 through 6. As you know, I will be doing it differently from like the other reaction videos I've done. For those of you who aren't aware of the story, I'd never used screen recording software on streaming services, and I did not know how to do that, and I did not realize I didn't know how to do that until I had a bunch of reaction footage and absolutely no screen footage. So what I then decided to do was to lump the key moments of all 5 reactions into one video. Hope you enjoy the video. This took a long time to make, you better. Hello. Today's been a very long day, a very busy day in which I accomplished nothing. I'm sure anyone else with like ADHD will like understand. I had a problem, took me all day to get it solved. Almost forgot my medication, but now I've solved it, and what better way to celebrate than going through the emotional turmoil of watching my current show. I got popcorn. Anyways, I'm excited to see what'll happen here. What happened last time. Charlie tried to get a plan through, it failed. There's a dead angel, and they decided to move the extermination to once every 6 months, and they want to like bring the population down to 0. So let's see what happens.
Okay, so the extermination is coming in 6 months instead of a year. No big deal, just a little setback. Nothing we can't handle, just angels cutting our timetable in half, but who needs a whole year to save souls, am I right?
Skin's peeled off, that's fine. That's all it is. It's just my skin's peeled off. Wait. Saying that again, I just realized, did I just accidentally reference Loki?
Peeping on the neighbors has never been more stylish. Trust us with your entertainment. Vox Tech. Trust us. Trust us.
That doesn't sound like something I would trust.
Sir, when did we begin working on angelic security?
30 seconds ago. Try to get that Carmilla on the books and cancel all my appointments today. I have a fire to put out upstairs.
It sounds like he's actually doing things. He's actually doing what he says he'll do. I like Fox so far.
No, hideous. I want to die. Ew. Yes, that's the one.
I don't like it. I mean, I like the sass. I like the sass. But that's a bit no. Just a bit no.
Which are we talking about this time?
Angel dust! Who the hell else would I be talking about? That fucking walked out on me. Me! I made him! Without me, he's just a bag of meat with some mildly entertaining...
I know that Addict is no longer canon, or so I've heard. This already just kind of solidifies how I feel about Valentino. How we all feel about Valentino, you know?
You know, Angel isn't the only one spending time at this ratty hotel with the devil's princesa.
Oh, who else is there? Someone who owes you money?
Someone who owes us much more than money. The radio demon is there.
What did you just say?
Oh, that struck a nerve.
That is back!
Yeah, we've established that.
Welcome home. I'm gonna make you wish that you'd stayed gone. Say hello. You all money quick. I'll show you suffering. Oh, the TV is buffering. I'll show you. I'm afraid you lost your signal.
Whoa. Okay, I thought the Angels were going to have done that. But, like, also, this is a great villain song. I'm good with this. Is this gonna do anything? Or is this just for the song?
I'm gonna make you wish that I'd stayed gone. Tune on in.
Here he goes. Into his true form.
Why, hello, my dear.
So this is how he gets involved. He's a spy.
If you'll excuse me, I'm off to not have sexual intercourse before marriage. Yes!
Oh, she's so adorable, but you're dead to me now. Both of you. Dead to me.
It starts with sorry. I hated that song.
Me too. I feel like Serpentious is going to continue to be a spy. Cause like, I don't know, I feel like that's what's gonna happen. Okay, that was episode 2. There's 2 more out. Apparently they like all released on the same day. Anyways, yeah, that was interesting. Great villain song. Some of the other songs were meh. Honestly, I kind of wish they could have just like stayed
Gone.
like on Vipsy Pop's channel, kind of. Like, congrats to them for getting picked up by like a bigger company, because I know that's what they wanted. But I would have preferred that it stayed where it was. Feeling bad for Angel Dust already, and Serpentious, but I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if he's fully redeemed yet. He still has some ways to go before I completely trust him. Vox is an interesting villain. I like him so far. Of course, Alistar is just awesome as always. I'm starting to kind of warm up to the voice actors. Still a little weird, but you know, I'll get there. Hello humans. Probably like a few hours ago I finished with the second episode. I already kind of forgot where we left off. I think it was like Serpentious is now part of the hotel. He was a spy and then he got caught and couldn't lie to save his life. And Alistair sent like a bit of a message to Vox. Anyways, things are sure going to happen. And I can't wait to see it. This cat.
Looks perfect. Ah!
The demon sheriffs.
Pentious was just trying to take over the city with his weird steampunk bullshit a few days ago.
Well, I haven't seen him try to pull any of that here.
Wow, can't even make it like a week.
No one is trying to kill you. People are being nice because they want you to feel welcome.
I don't think so. If he just wants to.
I have my doubts.
Do you want to stay here and redeem yourself?
Yes?
Then no more eggs.
All right, Eggies. You've got to go. I
Can't keep you anymore.
Okay, boss.
I don't think they want to be there.
We're doing trust exercises.
Let's get started. Charlie?
Actually, I thought maybe you could take the lead on this one.
Is this gonna be a Commander Ant situation?
Apparently, Wart would bust this out during wartime so everyone knows who's in charge. Which reminds me.
What? Should I really be the one doing this?
I love to suck.
I swear to you say dicks.
Popsicles, you sicko. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Wow.
But you know, dicks too.
Wow.
Sometimes I kill mother bugs in front of their children as a warning to others. Yay, pain!
Nifty.
Ha, Alistair. How fare me this day?
Greetings,
Vestial. Stay here and guard the front until I return.
You're on lookout.
Oh, look, Frank is up there.
Poor Frank.
We have names?
This year's extermination was brutal.
Brutal.
We have assessed that about 16% of the population was lost.
That's a lot.
Yes, I've got it handled, Vox. Are you doubting me? Really? Me? That's what I thought.
Oh, the sassy, terrible person.
On the subject of discussion...
What? That was true?
We found it during Extermination Day.
Maybe Alistair did.
If we rush to war without knowing mightn't, they purge all of hell for daring an uprising.
It could happen.
That's what's happening.
Oh, I get it.
I don't like her voice, and I think that's the point. So good job. Wait, did she kill?
Angel! What the actual...
No bond stronger than those formed through bondage. That's their motto.
Of course.
What makes you think anyone would be into this?
These people are into that.
I'm ready to punish some bad boys.
Oh, must do.
I just need to teach them the way I was taught.
This is how you learn to dress people?
There is nothing stronger than the trust between comrades in arms!
Oh, army training. I would think war would be the thing to create less trust between people. To create trust issues.
You are gonna survive together!
Wow.
My turn! My turn! Becky, no!
But Nifty wants to be filmed. Screams in the background.
You didn't fail me.
If I can't help you, what's the point of me?
Oh. I mean, it's a bit late. I'm not sure about this. So, you're singing though. Okay, that song was half good.
What was that last thing?
She killed the angel?
Interesting.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I put pressure on you. We work as a team.
Listen, Anne, even though I'm calling the shots, I want you to know this is a partnership.
Nifty.
And the knife lady killed an angel.
And
I was not supposed to talk about it.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, I'm so sure, and maybe you'll meet Martians tomorrow.
He's not believing him. But I mean, like, the secret's kinda out. Well, that was an interesting episode, to be certain. The song was not wholly bad. It was sort of good. I sort of liked the song. It was adorable to see Baggy being like, I'll do what it takes to make your dreams come true, Charlie. So we found out that that person, the person who at the meeting killed the angel, to protect some people she knew. She's not exactly aware that the angels are already planning to, like, basically kill everyone. Hello. So, last episode, I literally just got off it. We know who killed the angel. The secret's out. kind of. And I believe this one's the last one currently out. That one person, Miss Bad Sass. Everyone else is like, it's not a good idea to just resort to war right away, because that could result in more bloodshed than is needed. I'm excited to get into this episode. Let's not wait any longer. Oh yeah, this is the episode with the higher age advisory because it depicts SA, so there should be a timestamp in the description if you want to skip it.
Everyone likes to bitch to the bartender. I know everything about you and these mother at this point. Princess is a bleeding heart who wants to solve everybody else's problems except her own.
Wow.
This one judges everyone and everything because she hates herself. And Nifty? Yeah. You don't even want to know what her deal is.
Yeah, I'm sure I don't.
I see right through you and all this bullshit and how fake you are.
Guess that's why I'm an actor, dumbass.
Yeah.
Well, looks like Val needs me for an emergency shoot.
Oh my gosh.
I know you want to fix everything, but unless you can fix my boss, there's nothing you can do.
Don't give her ideas.
What am I doing wrong?
Well, I mean, you're the Princess of Hell.
So?
So, you don't really use the power that comes with that.
Yeah, Peggy. Do give her ideas.
I am the Princess of Hell, Angel, and I go where I please! I'm here to get you some time off for the hotel.
I don't think this is a good idea, Charlie.
What can I do for such a...
I have come to aggressively kindly speak with you about Angel. Later, of course. I wouldn't want to stand in the way of your work.
This is painful.
You know, this scene feels awfully violent.
Charlie.
Okay.
You literally just set the place on fire. Oh, that took care of it.
I own you, or have you forgotten that?
Look, Val, she just gets involved in everything. I'll tell her to leave. Just don't hurt her.
Now, you're gonna go get rid of her, and then you're filming all night.
I already asked you to leave, and you didn't listen. You made things worse.
She did, but it was... She did make things worse, but she was just trying to help. Oh no, this is the song.
Poison, I'm drowning in poison. I'm filling up my glass, but it's always hollow full of poison. I'm sick of the poison. Wish I had something to live for tomorrow.
You look like shit.
Not possible.
Depending on the apps.
It's just Angel. He'll be fine.
I'm not so sure. I really messed up at the studio today, and he got... it wasn't good.
Oh yeah, she blames herself.
Let's go.
What the? Hey!
So Angel is saving your life.
And maybe if I can ruin myself enough in the process, if I end up broken, I won't be his favorite toy anymore. And maybe he'll let me go.
I was an overlord once, you know.
Wait. Husky was an overlord?
When you're dealing in souls, while also being a gambler, the stakes are pretty high. So when you're down on your luck, you turn to anything. So things look bad.
Ooh, Husky song.
You're feeling filthy as a dive bar bathroom stall. Well, let me just say...
You're holding it by the umbrella part now.
Wait, what?
You're a loser, baby, a loser, goddamn baby, you're a fucked up little whiny bitch. You're a loser just like me, but letting walls down, you can sometimes set you straight. We're all living in the same shit sandwich.
Yeah.
You're a loser, baby.
A loser, but just maybe if we eat together, things will end up differently. It's time to lose yourself.
I've never seen this at some point. Right, in the trailer, right?
There he is! They're fucking singing! Get him!
Oh yeah, they're being chased by the mafia.
That was something I didn't expect to see.
Like I said, you don't know me. Sex ain't the only thing I'm good at.
Good to know. Cause this guy ain't half bad.
I'm so sorry, Angel.
Charlie, it's fine. I get it. Thanks for caring about me.
That missed me too much.
He said he forgave me.
Okay, I did not have a good reaction to that, and I need to explain why. Get out of here, past editing. I don't like the way you handled that. Okay, at this point, I was still a little mad at Charlie for encouraging Serpentius's idea of what being a good person is. So that's part of it. And the rest I'm not going to explain because it's dumb. Anyways, on to the discussion. Best episode of the show so far. If I do say so myself, and I do. Like, seriously though, I got emotional at the end. So, in this episode, we went more in depth with Angel Dust's feelings. It's really sad. He wants to f himself up so that, like, Valentino won't be able to use him. What was that song? That fan song? I think it was, like, from Paranoid DJ or something. It was like, go ahead and use me up. I love that because Morgan reacted to it. Like, the lyrics of that make it even more impactful. Oh no, did the file correct? And this was the best episode. Oh my gosh. Now that should have been the end of it. But if it was, then it wouldn't be called the 2 through 6 video, right? I did not realize there was a bigger problem than the headphones. Really, I could have just re-recorded all those episodes and, like, fake the reaction again. I was going back and forth whether to tell you this, but, like, remember that thing I was talking about earlier in the video? It's not a mere thing that I fixed and really just fucked up my day before I, like, recorded these episodes. Those 3 episodes, I did my best to be as true to my original feelings and what I would have done the first time. It worked pretty well, actually, especially with episode 4. By the way, that episode was actually tear-inducing on the first watch. But anyway, yeah, I didn't want to put it at the beginning of the video because I knew that would, like, just completely tank my watch hours, but I also didn't want to be completely, like, dishonest, so I decided to compromise between morality and viewership and just tell you after all of that. Well, nowhere did I tell you that this was a blind reaction, so I'm not actually deceiving you in any way, but so you know. Going forward, this reaction is 100% blind. So I wish that had happened in episode sooner. It did happen in time for me to watch the episode with, like, one of my favorite characters and one of my favorite songs in the entire show. Anyways, yeah, this is not an apology or me trying to justify this to you. I'm not an angel, and if I am, on a scale of Sarah to Emily, I'm at most a 9.5. I just wanted to be honest, or at least as honest as I could without losing viewers. Anyways, episode 5! Hello there, you wayward sinner. Do you like blood, violence, and depravity of a sexual nature? Why, of course you do. You're watching Hazbin Hotel. Last episode was, very emotional stuff. We got the song Poison. We also got Angel and Husker. You're a loser, baby. I saw Eliza's community post, because I'm subscribed to her. That's like, holy shit. Those new Hazbin Hotel episodes were amazing. Definitely my new faves. Like, I don't think you guys understand. I literally flipped my chair in my episode 6 reaction. Oh, Becky. Oh my gosh. Charlie, what is going on? Why are you so stressed out? Is this gonna be an episode of something's up with Charlie and she won't tell anyone? Like, Luce and reaching out.
Feeling okay, Luce? I feel great!
My gosh, when that episode came out, oh my gosh, that was heartbreaking.
We only have a couple months left before the angels come home!
And there's her demon form.
He let the extermination happen to begin with. They just had a meeting and said, go ahead and kill everyone. Wait, that's it.
Kill everyone?
No, he could get me a meeting with heaven.
Didn't we already try that?
Well, yeah, with Adam, he was an asshole. There's sure to be some angels who will listen.
Yeah, that's true. There's probably good angels, just like there's good and bad demons.
Well, I'd like to meet the big dick in charge.
The ultimate bad boy.
Baddest boy.
Almost there. Now, presenting!
Wait, don't leave that was joke. Funny joke though, right? Right? This is gonna be something silly.
The magic-tastical back-flipping rubber duck! Ha-ha! That spits fire! Wait, you're inviting me over?
Oh my gosh.
My daughter wants to see me! Take that, depression!
Take that, depression.
Welcome to the Hazbin Hotel.
There's a trailer scene.
You taking care of my widow girl?
You better be.
Wow.
All right, then.
Okay. Oh, that was the shot from the trailer. My golly. I need to make a list of things from the trailer that I sort of got right, but didn't really. I mean, I guess I didn't really get anything right there. Wow. Alistair and Lucifer having like a fight out. Who are you?
You may own my soul, but I ain't your fucking pet.
But you are.
Big talk for someone who's also on a leash.
Oh. That struck a nerve.
I mean, look, I love that you want to see the best in people, but these sinners, you know, they're just the worst.
What's your name? Lucifer. Why don't you, if you're a mansion, probably, or whatever, and, like, actually get to know who you claim to know so much about, but clearly don't.
It doesn't matter how well-intentioned you are. They're always gonna disappoint you.
To it.
Leave it to me. It's time I remind everyone
Why I'm here.
Dad, stop! He's defending this hotel. It may be a bit more sadistic than I'd hoped, but he's doing it for me. How come he can have faith in me, but my own father can't?
Ooh.
Oh.
I think you should go, Mimsy.
What? You don't actually give a shit about this tacky place, do ya?
This is really getting good.
Lilith. The apple.
You ready?
I'm ready, because you'll be with me.
In spirit, right?
In heaven.
Yay!
She does not want to do that. Oh heck. I forgot my ears. We got to meet Charlie's dad, Lucifer, the king of hell. We learned that Alistair is also, sounds like he's like also enslaved someone. He just sold his soul himself. We got quite a few shots from the trailer, and Charlie is going to be going to heaven. That was sort of funny to see Alistair's rivalry with Lucifer. I saw that Lilith is, it seems to be in the next episode. They say you should learn from your mistakes. Well, I don't. No, I'm kidding, this is a stable surface. There's no way. I literally just watched the last episode. We're getting to know Alistair as more of an empathetic character. He does seem to actually care. Popcorn. Because last time we were going to heaven. Here it goes. We'll do that?
Messy. What happened to you?
It's who happened to me. And the answer is everyone. Twice.
Yeah, I hate that.
What up, hoes?
Cherry bomb.
Cherry bomb?
That's what I'd say. Holy cherry bomb.
So clean! Isn't that amazing?
Yep. Super cool. Heaven. Wow.
Greetings, daughter of the morning star. I am Sarah, the high seraphim of heaven. You're gifted to be here.
Hi, I'm Emily, the other seraphim. Though you can call me Em. Emmy. E. Whatever you want. I go by whatever.
Oh. Sarah. And it's not Lilith. This isn't a very touchy.
Holy
Adam.
Well, you failed to control the demon's unrest, and now Lucifer is involved, setting up an audience for his misguided daughter.
She's
I need a break. But hug a koala for me.
Don't hug koalas.
Maybe because you left the band. You tried for a solo career.
She is an angel.
To think some.
No, not him again.
Act selfless, don't steal, stick it to the man. Are you serious?
Well, I bet Angel is doing all of those things right now. Your honors, may I present Exhibit A?
Oh no.
Take one of these, and you won't be worrying about nothing. Angel will make good decisions. Come on, we have to keep watching.
It's supposed to be relaxing, not playing nanny.
Look, she ain't used to this scene. I just don't want her to end up in the gutter like I used to.
Whatever, nerd. Just catch up when you're done.
The hotel isn't a problem in his life. It's...
Valentino.
Exactly. So why don't you...
No. Valentino.
No.
I'll kill you. I said
Oh
I'll
no.
fucking...
You ain't with any of my friends.
You forget who you're talking to? I own you.
Yeah, you do. In the studio, just like our deal says. But out here, I get to do what I want. So once again, it was worth it.
Way to go, kid.
See? He did everything on your checklist. He was selfless. He stopped Nifty from stealing, and he stuck it to that Mothman.
Well, then why isn't he here then? Hmm?
Yeah. Why isn't he here? None of you know what gets someone into heaven.
Oh.
But she was right, Sarah. She showed us the soul can improve. He saw the light, Sarah. There's no question being posed. He's unholy case closed. Did you forget that hell is forever?
Gotta say, I can't wait to come down and exterminate you.
Ooh.
But tell me that you didn't know. I thought since I'm older, it's my load to shoulder. No. You have to listen. It was such a hard decision. To think that I admired you, well, I don't need your condescension. I'm not entitled to protect. If hell is forever, then heaven must be a lie. If angels can do whatever and remain in the sky, the rules are shades of gray when you don't do as you say. When you make the wretched suffer just to kill them again.
Don't you act all high and mighty. Did you ever think your little girlfriend might be a liar? Please. What's the fuss? Why hide the fact that you're an angel just like
How's that gonna change anything?
This court finds that there is no evidence souls in hell can be redeemed.
We're coming to your hotel first.
That wasn't called for, Adam.
Yeah, but did you see the looks on their faces? It was... Sorry.
Adam. Hug you.
Please, let me worry about this, okay? I'm sorry.
Wow. Goodness. Wow. Okay. I could see what Elijah meant. So the extermination is still on because Kevin's up, as we already knew. But we've planted the seeds in some of the more morally sound angels' heads. Like, what was her name? We also got to see Charlie's backstory. I've been seeing that theory around that Charlie might be an angel. That was correct. Adam's terrible as usual. And we're seeing that Angel is standing up for himself and is actually becoming better. And he checked off all the boxes. I don't think this new information about Maggie is going to change anything about Charlie's and Maggie's relationship. At least I hope so. If this show pulls the thing where it's like Charlie is just like, why did you lie to me? We're not girlfriends anymore. This is a pretty strong relationship. Literally, I'm gonna stop watching the show. Cause Maggie has done so much for Charlie, and you know, Charlie is the one that was like, you don't have to feel like you need to be useful to be my girlfriend. You know, what's the point of me if I can't make things work for you? And Charlie's like, Vaggie, stop your bullshit. And I hope she does that again. Look at what Charlie is doing right now. Her whole thing is that anyone can be redeemed. Hello? So, this is gonna be the discussion after the video. When I finish editing that. I don't think I really even started that. I figured out, like, the recording thing. Yeah, I gotta say,
What a brilliant speech you gave.
episode 6 is, like, awesome. Like, that one song is just stuck in my head. I'm pretty sure I've memorized the entire song, actually. Let's see. Something, something, Papa, this unholy chaos close the rules are shades of grey when you don't do as you say. Oh gosh. Adam, please don't. You're an... I don't know how it was. I don't know how it went. I'm not going to put that in the video. Future me, do not embarrass me like this. Episode 1, Overture. Right, I posted the reaction to that. I'm talking about 2 through 6. Episode 2, what happened in episode 2? That was, Radio killed the video star. Alistair versus Vox. I like Vox. Alistair... Oh my gosh. Let's not get copyrighted in case doing this professionally is still in the cards. Yes! I love that episode. Okay, well, I love that song. And Sir Pentious became part of the hotel. Something I was expecting, because, like, the trailer, I was not expecting how that happened. As soon as I found out he was there as, like, a spy, I thought that would be, like, the whole, like, show. Whole time he was there, he was a spy. But no. He's part of the hotel now. What else happened in that episode? Was that basically the whole episode? Oh. Wow. I really thought that was more. Then episode 3. Scrambled Eggs. I mean, I'd like to say this was, like, the last episode in the batch where it was like, yeah, this is good, but it's not amazing. Like, I'd rewatch this, but I'm not gonna, like, loop it on repeat. We find out about Carmilla Carmine killing the angel, and meet the other overlords, like Zestial. That song, that was so sweet. I feel like it got better on the rewatch. Carmilla Carmine killed the angel to protect her daughters, which honestly, for like, up until I found out that she killed the angel, I thought it was a setup. I was dead set. Although I didn't really mention it much in the videos, I was dead set on the theory that it was a setup from like Alistor or Zestial or the angels themselves. But that turned out not to be the case. When Vaggie started singing, like, I don't think I knew until, like, at least after episode 4. She was actually voiced by, what was her name? Stephanie Beatrice? Was that her? The one who voices Mirabelle in Encanto. Vaggie was awesome. Like, her part of the song, one of these times I watch it, it's gonna bring me to tears. At some point. Yeah, I'll lose my mind if I have to hear myself sing one more time. Goodness, I love that song. Did you forget that? Oh my gosh. Why does that keep popping into my mind? I don't know, but it's really annoying me. Yeah, okay. I know. My tone doesn't tend to convey my intention very well, but that sounded like attitude. I need to get them out of my head and talk about episode 3 some more. I sort of started, like, building trust. That was nice. And then the next episode, episode 4, Masquerade. My gosh. My golly. Poison had me, crying. I think. I think it almost got me there. I think tears were filling my eyes. Quite the episode. And then, you're killing me here. What the heckity? Anyway, I have since gained perspective on the song, as well as Poison. And I understand why some people may call it problematic. I'm still kind of sorting that out for myself, too. But I've also heard people who have gone through the things that this song is depicting say that this is actually really well done. So, I don't know, I'm still kind of trying to figure this out for myself, but I guess that's something to consider. That song. Lose Your Baby was actually a really, really nice song. I loved that song. There is not a person in this world with enough patience for this, including my mom, and she's a teacher. And oh my gosh, that one scene before Loser Baby, it's almost making me cry right now. And I'm just talking about it. Episode 5, which for some reason during the reaction I thought was just Deadbeat Dad. Actually, it's Dad Beat Dad. It's a pun. It's obviously not going to completely rip off a saying. We finally get to meet the big in charge. The ultimate bad boy. My gosh. People are gonna hear me. I live in a house with other people. People are gonna hear me saying this with, like, no context and be like, what the And I did not expect the rivalry between Alistair and, like, Lucifer. Like, wow. And that one reveal, that's just, like, big talk for someone who's also on a leash. I feel bad for Husker, but oh my gosh, seeing Alistair's power and the way he, like, Husker said that, and then Alistair was like,
What did you say?
Stopped in his tracks and just his eyes just went demon. Oh my goodness, that was so nice. That was so cool. That was awesome. That was I'm rambling. I'm fangirling. Like, I cannot stop fangirling about that. And there's the theories that it might be Lilith who he's tied to. I've been thinking, I haven't gotten too much into the lore of Hazbin Hotel. I mean, I know a lot about it. I've, like, done my fair share of research, but so if all overlords own souls, doesn't that mean they're all deal makers? So, I'm guessing Veggies line in the pilot of, like, he's a deal maker, pure evil. That wasn't really, cause, I mean, Carmilla Carmine isn't evil, right? She is not full, she's not pure evil. That was episode 3. That's what I forgot. Back to episode 5. That song at the end was kind of sweet. I've been suffering for this video and going to sleep late. Actually, what time is it? Oh, 1:53 in the morning. Wow. Did anything else happen in Deadbeat Dad? Dad Beat Dad? Lucifer's obsession with ducks. And they blocked out the Lilith's face in the flashback. And I feel like there's a reason for that. I mean, of course there's a reason for that. Some people think that's just to, like, let the fandom focus on the dad instead of Lilith. On Lucifer instead of Lilith. But she still looks pretty similar to Sarah, to the Seraphim. I'm wondering if Sarah is actually Lilith, or maybe, like, Lilith became a Seraphim? I don't know. And then episode 6. Oh gosh, that's a lot to talk about for episode 6. For one, that one song was awesome. Not Welcome to Heaven. I don't. I'm not a fan of that. The episode was called Welcome to Heaven. Okay, this is like even, right? That's better. Gender euphoria. Gender euphoria. I don't want to brag, but my gender euphoria is better, and it doesn't even need help. Although if you notice, the hoodie wasn't really form-fitting, and it actually made me look flatter. Same thing with that other shirt I was wearing before. But it's pretty, so it's not as noticeable. Not sure if it's a good idea to record this in the US with the window open. Good thing I'm in a good state. Maggie was an angel, and she got her wings ripped off for letting a child go. Emily is an icon already. High Seraphim was interesting. Sarah. We got to see how truly rigged it is up there. They were keeping the extermination as a secret from all of heaven. And when the secret got out, it still didn't do anything. Except maybe give Emily a little bit of a push. Woohoo, go Emily. Emmy, E. I'll call her Emmy. You know, I'm currently, like, making some art of me as Emmy. And, like, I can't wait to, like, finish it and, like, show it to you people. And Angel just standing up to, like, Valentino. Oh my goodness, yes. Cherry Bomb and, like, what's his name? Serpentious thing. Was it, odd? Xander just released, like, her reaction, and I gotta, like, watch that once I'm done recording this. Oh, and they're going to the hotel first. We still haven't gotten that scene from the trailer of Charlie in front of the door with a picture on it. What I'm thinking is she just got the news that they were going to the hotel first, and she's about to, like, tell them. I really hope we don't lose anyone. Unless it's true. Wait, spoiler alert, he's actually fine, so that doesn't count. Serpentious, I honestly don't care about him. Like, I don't hate him, but I wouldn't feel his absence. I'm sorry, Serpentious fans. It just doesn't feel like they put a lot of effort into him. I mean, he wasn't even supposed to make it past the pilot. Let's be civil discussing it in the comments, okay? Charlie's gonna be, like, teaming up with the, Cannibal Town, where they don't wear a frown, cause, oh my gosh, why? Like that reference? I'm slowly going insane, cause there's some funny humor. No, I'm not going insane, I'm going Lucifer. Not quite insane, just really awkward and also really, odd, I guess. Oh, sorry, I've been busy doing, important things. I'm not much of a judger. I don't really judge shows. I can think of a few examples. I just kind of watch them and see where it goes, for the most part. There are ways to piss me off. It's very difficult. For example, don't let the "you did tell me you're an Angel thing go on for too long. What I hope happens is that Veggy's like so worried that her relationship with like Charlie is going to fall apart, and at the end of the next episode, Charlie is just like, Veggy, don't be a dumb. I'm running a hotel that rehabilitates sinners in hell, and also like I always see the best in people, and like you know that was in your past. Why would I be mad about that? Okay, not my brightest moment. It's actually a kind of a big thing for someone to do. And especially if that someone is your girlfriend. I wish you would have told me, but like, don't think it's going to make me hate you. She needed some help, but eventually she got there. Anyway, let's wrap this up. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, maybe leave a comment also. My social medias are linked in the description below. Have a good day, be a good person, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.